Hi, it's Jared from Strongrootsfarmoh. Welcome back to the farm. Today we're going to be looking at an automatic gate solution for your small farm, your homestead, or even just a piece of property that you're looking to keep secured. The problem with most of these gate systems is that they're usually pretty expensive. So today we're going to be looking at a budget brand model, something that you can afford, that anybody can afford, to make that gate automatically open and close. Stick around, I'm going to do the unboxing and review all in today's video. So welcome back. Today we're going to be doing the unboxing of the TMT Automation Beagle. They have multiple models. This is a dual gate model. It opens from the center. It can handle up to, I believe, a 16-foot gate on each side. The weight is considerable. So if you're looking at a standard farm gate like we were doing and you saw in the beginning of the opener, it will easily handle that. But it will even handle some heavier weighted gates that look like this, perhaps a decorative steel gate. So we're gonna look at this model. I will show you today everything that comes with this from the Amazon link. So if you order it on Amazon and it arrives at your home, this is what you will receive. It arrives in this box, does have the picture on the outside, so protect your porch, but let's dig in. All right, so we've taken everything out of the box. I do wanna go through each thing and tell you what you've got. You've got a bunch of cables. Everything came individually bagged. That was nice, but they weren't labeled. You got some warning signs for your gate. You have your power controller, and I'll open this up here real quick. There is your board in here. So it's very fine. There's a lot of small wiring ports. We'll give a close-up here in this later when I talk about how we're gonna wire it, but it's gonna need you to read and wire this in. And then you have your battery backup box. And so it does come with 2 batteries in there. And then you have your gate opener. This is an electronic linear actuator. So these are very common. They're used in lots of different industries. I did get my magnet out to show you. This is aluminum, does not stick to this. You have quite a bit of hardware here, long bolts and heavy steel. The swing arms look to be heavier than 1/4 inch. And then all of your bracketry for your gates is heavier than a 1/4 or an 1/8 inch there. Everything looks to be high quality. They are milled correctly. You can tell everything has been lasered out and professionally bent. And these are steel. As we go into your different cables, you have your initial power cable that you would plug into AC power, which would then go into a power box. From there, you would connect your power cable into your battery, and then you have 2 different battery cables, a jumper and a battery cable that hooks to your battery and then hooks into the power unit. Now this unit does have the ability to be powered by solar, so you do not have to have AC power to this all the time. You could run power to it, and then when the power goes out, it would run off the battery, or you could run strictly off of battery power. So I wanted to give you a close-up kind of look at it here. As we want to go through this, the other thing that I did not mention is you do get 2 remotes. Now, I only put 1 of the actuators on the table. It does come with 2 of these. There are 2 hardware boxes and 2 linear actuators or your gate openers. You have 2 signs, but you do have 1 set of battery and power cables that runs this. Each of the linear actuators has quite a long cable, so you'll run one would be fairly short to go to your box mounted on, say, the right side, and then the other cable you would run lengthwise underneath the driveway, hopefully. I would recommend putting this in conduit, getting it at least 6 inches below your pavement or rock or whatever, and dropping that in just to protect that. If you already have a blacktop or a concrete driveway, you could cut a slit in it, put this in it, and then fill that back with a concrete caulk or a blacktop replacer. But I would also, even in that situation, recommend putting it in conduit, but that is up to you on the installation. But this is everything that you will get, including the manual with this. It has like a quick start check guide, and then the entire manual comes with it. This has been the contention point on most of these cheaper items. If you're looking for a discount item, not an American made name brand item, this is a discounted item that comes from Amazon, but it seems to be built just as good as any other item. But this is where these companies fail, so let's take a look at this. Okay, so I have read through this. I delved into this deep, and I'm an engineer. I figure prints out all day long. I went through this. I could figure this out. Could the average DIYer figure this out? And I believe yes. So as I read some things that I found different than maybe some of what you're thinking a discounted brand might have, because this is about half the price of the American model. You're not able to read it because it's not clear English. This does not have that. It is very clear English. They don't have good pictures. You will see there are clear pictures all the way through this diagram, wiring diagrams, and it's not a standard engineering print. You don't have to have an engineering degree to figure these out. It is very clear. I was very happy with that. It talks about the hardware, and it shows you multiple pictures of the hardware. It shows you multiple pictures of the wire. It calls it all out by color. They are all multiple colors. It gives you the different options, whether it's solar or just powered, whether you're doing 1 gate or 2 gates. It shows you how to set up your remotes. And then towards the back here, these things also have a Bluetooth app, which they call Chow. Obviously, this company has something to do with dogs, because this is named Beagle and they're all named after a different breed of dog. And Chow is their app. So you can scan the QR code, get the app, you can function the gate through the app. It will also talk to you about installation and different things, different setups, all these kind of things through the app, which is quite nice. The one thing that I do not know is that, do you have to have Wi-Fi available at the gate? And I would say, as long as you are Bluetooth connected to this, you would not have to have Wi-Fi on your phone. You could use cellular data or Wi-Fi at the gate, but you could wire that out if you needed to. But this is going to run through Bluetooth from your phone as long as you are next to the gate. Now, some things that I had to figure out, okay? So I am an engineer, I said that. I still had to figure some things out. And the one thing that is missing that they could maybe improve on in this document is there is no section that I found that had like a parts list. So we know that this is the power box because I read the instructions and I located what looked to be the power box in the photo. It looks exactly like this unit. So I was able to figure that out. But it would have been really nice in the very front of this, where it talks about tools that you're going to need, if it said power box and name. So when you read power box, you know that they were speaking about this. And if they went above and beyond, the baggie that this was in would have been labeled power box. Because when you get down to a cable that looks like this in a clear baggie, what cable is this? And so you kind of have to read and go through the full instructions completely, to where I found out, okay, this is my battery hookup cable. But I did not know that because there was not an open instruction in the beginning. Just know that going in. The other thing about this unit that you need to be aware of, and it's the same with every model on the market, there's nothing special here, is that you're going to need separate tools. This does not come like an IKEA set with the wrenches and everything that you need to put this together. So it has some things. It has an adjustable wrench. I recommend a socket set or an actual wrench that fits the nut. It talks about 2 different kinds of screwdrivers, some pliers, some wire strippers. Every wire was pre-stripped, but I do recommend you have it in case you need to shorten things in that manner. It talks about a hammer. Didn't see that. A saw, not sure what that would be used for. Tape measure definitely, and a drill with some drill bits, a couple kinds of drill bits. If you had a hammer drill to put these bolts in, it would make this job faster, but you're definitely gonna need some metal or wood drill bits to drill your hardware into your post. So if you have a metal post, you're gonna have to have a metal drill bit. If you have wood posts, a wood drill bit. The other thing that you're gonna have to drill that might be kind of scary to the average DIYer is you're gonna have to drill into this box. Now it does mark out sizes, and they did give you good waterproof connectors. You might wanna look into some more of these. You might wanna also buy some zip ties to tie your cords up at the end, but you're gonna have to drill into this box. These simply do not just punch out with your thumb. Now there's pros and cons with this, so I'm not saying this is a negative thing from the company because they want you to leave what you're not gonna use. This needs to remain a watertight item. So you're only gonna drill out the holes that you need that best fit you for your situation, how you're going to set this up. And I also imagine that this box is used on multiple models, which is why it has such a variation. Now for me, this is the scary part, drilling these holes out with your board right here. You wanna make sure that you do not hit this board with a drill bit. I would select these lower ones that will not hit this board. There is some space underneath this board here where the wires will run. They will come from this hole underneath the board and then come up and hook in these two ports up here. Now you can see they're very tiny wires, very tiny connectors. So make sure you have your glasses ready because you're gonna need to put those small wires in there and take your time with this. This would be easier to do on a tabletop rather than trying to do it once it's mounted on the post. It does have places for you to mount it wherever you're gonna mount it to, whether that be a den rail or mounting it directly into wood or metal through these holes. But be careful not to crank down on your screws because this is thin plastic and you can crack it. If you crack this case, it is no longer waterproof. You need to be aware of that. And I would even put some silicone back here once you're done when you install this. Another thing that's very handy, they kind of double and triple gave you information. So you have the book, you have a quick guide, and then they have this back here for later. Perhaps you adjust things later. So the color guide is here and it is in full color. It tells you how to program the remotes in here and it tells you how to adjust your gates. You can adjust the speed of open and how much pressure it takes to stop. So for instance, if it was opening and it hit a vehicle or a dog or a person, you can adjust the strength that it's gonna take to stop that linear actuator and cause it to go back the other way, just like a garage door opener would have. Now your hardware is all steel and it is not stainless steel. It looks like galvanized steel, which should not rust, but it does appear to me that it would be nice to lube some of this up with a spray can of a lithium grease. Might not be a bad idea if I was installing it. When we look at all the hardware, it is all steel except for the bolts in the battery box. Those are plastic. So you might want to change these out for a metal bolt, but they are meant to go in that box and there are pros and cons of plastic bolts. They don't rust, they don't stick, but they are plastic. If you're doing this, especially in the cold, you can break these bolts. So make sure you have a large Phillips head screwdriver and you're very careful when you're putting this in. Now the other box has a steel screw. Hopefully it is stainless steel. The negative with this, one, it shouldn't rust, but it could rust and it will hold better, but because it's going into plastic, you could strip it. So you need to be very careful when you're putting these in, make sure you're not cross-threading it, and don't use the drill. I would recommend using a hand screwdriver to at least get these started, and these will hold very tightly. If it were me, I would spray both the plastic and the metal screw with like a lithium grease when I put it back in, because these are going to be out in the weather. You don't want ice or mud dauber bugs or any of those things getting down in there. And you want to be able to take this apart in the future. That lithium grease coating on this when you put it back in will help you with that. Well, there you have it. That is the total setup that you will get with the TMT Automation Beagle gate. Once again, check. This is the Amazon link for this particular model. Everything will be down in the description. Make sure you check that out. But you want to look into a gate model that is better suited for your gate. Maybe you don't need this heavy of a model with this big a swing. We need a big, large gate for big trailers here on our farm. If you have a small residential piece of property, you may not need one this big or at this price point. You could go with a cheaper, smaller model. This is everything that you get, and I would expect every one of their models would come with this same quality and this same engineering, high-end engineering that they have sent out to us. And since we mentioned that, I do want to let you know this is a sponsored model. TMT sent this out to me free and clear, but I am making an honest video. I owe them absolutely nothing. They said, check it out, do a box opening video, and then you are free to use this. So we will be installing this at some point in time and testing this model out. I am super excited to not have to get out of my truck or not get off my gator when I go through a gate. Simply push that button. We will be excited to put this on our farm. But as I go through this, I want to let you know, I do think it is high quality from what I can see today, but I have not at this point installed this model and seen how it will work over a long period of time. You will have to do that. When I go through the instructions and when I have been talking to people online about this product, the customer service seems to be very good. The person's name is in English. It's clear, it's not broken English. I seem like if I bought this model, I feel like I could get good customer service if there was a problem with this product. And that is a huge part of buying something from overseas so that you can get a competitive price on a high quality product and still get good customer service. Well, there it is, the Beagle from TMT Automation. And I want to send a special thank you to them. They have been very easy to work with. Thank you for sending this out to our farm. It is much needed. We are a farming channel. I'm Jared from Strong Roots Farm. We do a lot of homesteading, small farm videos here on our channel, which is very important. If you're looking to separate yourself from the world, grow your own food, have some independence and some security, this gate opener is going to help us with that. We're super excited to have this, but this is what we run on our channel. So please come along with us, like and subscribe, follow along with all of the things that we have. And until next time, have a good one.